All right, guys. Sorry for being late. Let me know sound picture are good. All right, guys. Looks like it's good because I can hear it on my phone. All right, I'm gonna just start tagging people that are in the break, and then we should get started. Happy Father's Day to everyone. Isa, happy Father's Day, my friend. Hope you're doing okay. Happy Father's Day to everyone else. To all the fathers, all the father figures that are out there. Hope you are enjoying your day. I know I am. I get to break some cards with you guys. So thanks again for filling this up. This was really surprising, I would say, considering the last 2 years that I've been trying to that I post ice. It usually takes about a week. Sometimes I think last year it took almost 2 weeks to fill, just because it's ice. Not many people like it, but we were able to fill it today. So I will I will take that. I will definitely take that. I'll drop the team list here shortly once I finish the tags, and I'll also drop the link for YouTube just for everyone to have that option if they like. We're all fathers and farters. Yes. That's just who we are. All right, 1 second here. Let me just drop the team list in the chat. It should be posting up pretty soon. There we go. It is now posted. I will pin it to the top, and I'll also grab our YouTube link. 1 second here. Don't we all? Don't we all? That's why I have a dog. I get to blame my dog. I've done that so many times now that my daughters, even when my youngest one, who tends to fart a lot, she now blames the dog whenever she lets one go. My wife is not impressed. Let me put it that way. Jason Heflin, happy Father's Day. And yes, good luck to everyone that's a break. I know it looks a little blurry. I changed my focus on my camera a bit, so that way I don't have to just like keep going like this and wait for it to focus. It'll just stay on that. So that's how we're gonna do it. Here is the team list for part 2. Thanks for the fast fill, guys. I mean, obviously, after what happened last break, we're hoping that this break will live up to what happened last break, but we'll see. We will see. You just never know. But we're hoping for the best. All right, here's the team list. Yeah, hopefully we'll see some Leafs because I know they weren't much. That's for sure. Okay, Richard's got Anaheim Ducks. Tony got the Boston Bruins. His spots were bought by his son Brandon. So happy Father's Day to you, Tony. Jason Heflin, Buffalo and Calgary. Jason helped close out the break. Ron with the Carolina Hurricanes. Amrick with the Chicago Blackhawks. Robert Sweetcut's got the Avs and the Jackets. Tony with the Dallas Stars. Ryan McDonald with the Detroit Red Wings. Joe with the Edmonton Oilers. James with the Florida Panthers. Samuel with the LA Kings. Richard with the Wild. James Paul with the Montreal Canadiens. Jason Heflin with the Preds. Robert's got the Devils and the Islanders. Ron's got the Rangers. Ryan's got the Ottawa Senators. Jason's got the Philadelphia Flyers. Who-Man's got his Penguins. James got the Sharks. Took a chance. We didn't hit much with the Sharks last. Well, we hit everything but the Celebrini or Will Smith. So there you go. Good luck to you, James. Jason Heflin with the Kraken. Brian C. Chung with the Blues. Jason Heflin with the Lightning. Heflin also closed out the break because he got the Flyers. So good luck to you, Jason. Issa, good luck to you, Toronto Maple Leafs. Looking to hit some Easton Cowan autos. Robert with the Utah Hockey Club. Amric with the Vancouver Canucks. Jason Heflin with the Knights. Todd Lockyer with the Washington Capitals. And Robert with the Winnipeg Jets. All right, there we go. Good luck to everyone. Here are the 6 boxes. I'll bring it a little closer just so you can see the serial numbers, although we did not really go through the serial numbers. I did leave them exposed for everyone to see. So if you want to see how we got these 6 boxes in the first video, they were there while Amric and Jason ended up choosing the first 6 boxes. So there are your serial numbers right there. All right. All right. Good luck. And I made sure I bought some top loaders. That's the main thing. We bought some top loaders. So, all right, here we go. Just gonna start. Just put my stands up, although they will look blurry. If you see something in the stands that you want a closer look, just let me know, and we can definitely do that for you. All right, let me just drop that down a bit. Maybe not too much. There we go. All right, guys, here we go. Good luck. Father's Day break. Good luck to everyone. Here we go. Box number 1 of part 2 of Ice. All right, good luck, guys. Good luck, James. Good luck to everyone. Here we go. Hopefully, Father's Day will be lucky for a few of you. All right, perfect. Don't have to. Here we go. Oh, looks like we got a Frozen in Time already. Ryan O'Reilly with the Nashville Predators. Oh, it had to be Edmonton. All right, I will leave this until the end. If Joe does not want to break it, then we won't break it. But if he doesn't come on time, then we will break it for him. So we'll find out for that. There we go. Frozen and Ice. Zach Hyman going to the Edmonton Oilers. Akil Thomas for the LA Kings. All right, I'll just put this in a sleeve and I'll put it aside. I did tag Joe. If someone wants to tag Joe again, that'd be great. And we will figure out what we want to do with that. All right, next pack. Oh, another thickie. All right. Luca Del Bel Beluz for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Owen Zellweger for the Anaheim Ducks. Green. Oh, come on. Come on, exquisite rookie autograph. Going to the Colorado. Oh, this is an update. Colorado Avalanche. Bowen Byram. Nice hit for Colorado from 2021. Wow. Yeah, I'll tag you, Issa. Huh. That's quite the update. Going to the Colorado Avalanche, Bowen Byram. Robert Suika. Nice hits. 14 out of 49. Come on. There we go. First 2 packs, first thick card. The first 2 are thick cards. That's a nice way to start. Kyle Connor for the Winnipeg Jets. Troy Terry purple for the Anaheim Ducks. And a Jack St. Ivany for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Shakir Mukhamadullin for the San Jose Sharks. We got a purple of Jack Hughes for the Devils and a Nikolai Kovalenko for the Avalanche. Brady Tkachuk, Ottawa Senators. Brendan Othman, rookie, purple for the Rangers. And a Grigory Romanov for the Sharks. Here we go with those Sharks again. All right. Jesper Wallstedt for the Minnesota Wild. Articulates, Nikolai Ehlers for the Winnipeg Jets. And a Jack Thompson for the San Jose Sharks. Dylan Strome, Washington Capitals. Patrick Kane for the Detroit Red Wings. And a Zachary Bolduc for the Blues. Cale Makar, Colorado Avalanche. We have a Sub-Zero 143 out of 699 for the San Jose Sharks. Shakir Mukhamadullin. That's going to James and the San Jose Sharks. And a Liam Ogren for the Minnesota Wild. All right. Let's get these lower Sharks out of the way and hopefully hit a Celebrini. A Celebrini Sub-Zero would be nice. We haven't hit our ice premieres yet. Maybe we'll get one of those. Here we go. Thomas Hertl for the Vegas Golden Knights. And we got ice premieres going to the Winnipeg Jets. 35 out of 249. Brad Lambert going to the Winnipeg Jets. Robert Sweetka with the Jets. And then Maverick Bork for the Dallas Stars. All right. I'm going to bring my camera up a little bit just so we can see the cards in the back. Zach Ostapchuk for the Ottawa Senators. And going to the Calgary Flames, number 937 out of 999, Adam Klapka. Ice premieres out of 999. And a Logan Stankovic. Stanky for the Dallas Stars. All right, 2 more packs. Box number 1. Hey, Corey, happy Father's Day, brother. Happy Father's Day. Oh, we have another ice premieres coming up. Come on. Jack Eichel for the Vegas Golden Knights. And ice premieres, Connor Geeky, not bad. 188 out of 399. That is a blue. Connor Geeky for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Graham Clark going to the Devils. Not a bad first box. Bowen Byram update rookie autograph. We still haven't seen what's in that frozen in time. All right, last pack. It is a thickie. Tim Stützle for the Ottawa Senators. Hey, another Lane Hudson. We'll take that. How about this one? 262 out of 299. Going to the Carolina Hurricanes. Scott Morrow. Scott Morrow going to the Carolina Hurricanes. Ron with the Hurricanes. Lane Hudson, we will definitely sleeve and top load that one. All right, there we go. That was pack number 1. Or sorry, box number 1. All right. Yeah, I said I was going to adjust this camera. Just bring it up just a tad. There we go. Just so we can see that everyone that's on the stands, even though it is blurry. All right, box number 2. All right, box number 2. Good luck. All right, empty box. All right, Zach Hyman, Edmonton Oilers. And we got a jersey card going to the Columbus Blue Jackets, Kirill Marchenko. Jersey card. And a Maxwell Crozier, Tampa Bay Lightning. Gage Goncalves for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And going to the Carolina Hurricanes, Ice Premier autograph, number 75 out of 199, Scott Morrow. Scott Morrow. Another Scott Morrow hit going to Ron in the Carolina Hurricanes. Sam Colangelo for the Anaheim Ducks on the back. All right, next pack. Mitch Marner, Toronto Maple Leafs. Alex Ovechkin, Washington Capitals. Jackson Blake, Carolina Hurricanes. Bradley Nadeau for the Hurricanes, green. Nick Suzuki, purple for the Habs. And another Scott Morrow. So far, a Scott Morrow break. Travis Konechny for the Philadelphia Flyers. First hit for the Flyers. Jackson Blake, Carolina Hurricanes. Declan Carlilli for the Lightning. Ice Premier's coming up. Oh, no, Articulate, sorry. Kyle McLean green for the New York Islanders. Articulates Brett Burns going to the Carolina Hurricanes, and a Frank Nazar going to the Blackhawks. Jarrett McCann for the Kraken. Luke Evangelista for the Nashville Predators. Justin Brazeau for the Boston Bruins. Ooh, what's this coming up? Philip Forsberg for the Nashville Predators. And a Sub-Zero going to the Minnesota Wild, number 668 out of 699, Murat Kuznetsov. Going to the Minnesota Wild out of 699. Cutter Gauthier, Anaheim Ducks. We'll pick off one long name and replace it with the other one. Norman, how's it going? We're breaking some ice. All right, Ice Premiers. Aaron Ekblad for the Florida Panthers. And going to the Colorado Avalanche, 222 out of 499, Ivan. And there's an Othman for the Rangers. There we go, out of 499, Ivan. Robert Suika. Another ice premieres, I think, coming up. Ethan Del Mastro for Chicago Blackhawks. Going to the Philadelphia Flyers, 667 out of 999. Alexei Kolosov. Alexei Kolosov. And then Brendan Brisson for the Knights. All right. Ooh, another ice premieres. Sidney Crosby for the Pittsburgh Penguins. And an ice. Oh, there's dual. 2 ice premieres in this one pack. Wow, imagine getting this pack. Okay, we'll go to the back. Landon Slaggert for the Chicago Blackhawks. Our first ice premieres is going to the New York Rangers. 352 out of 399. Brendan Othman. And behind that, 150 out of 199 going to the Tampa Bay Lightning, Gage Goncalves. Gage Goncalves. Wow, 2 ice premieres in that one pack. Rangers is Ron. Tampa Bay, Jason Heflin. Yeah. There are a few names here that I don't think they've even played in the NHL yet. Or at least they've only played like exhibition games, but definitely not like well-known names. But now I know how to pronounce those longer names now that I don't have a problem with it. Kuznetsov, Mukhamadullin. I know Goncalves, but he actually plays. I know he's I think he's on there. I think he's a 4th liner. I've seen him play, so it's not like he's not a player. But yeah. Goncalves. So you would think I would have an easier time with that, right? All right, thick card coming up. Matt Boldy for the Minnesota Wild. Exquisites 12 out of 199. Brendan Othman going to the New York Rangers. And a Ruslan Ishakov for the New York Islanders. All right, there we go. That was box number 2. Let's move on to box number 3. All right, box number 3. Adjusting the camera has really helped too. You got an Akil Thomas, so you're good. You're not getting skunked on this one. Empty box. Yeah, if there's something on the stands that you want to see clear, just let me know. But right now it's just focused right on here, so I don't have to spend time trying to get the camera focused. Brendan Othman for the New York Rangers. Jake Gensel for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Wow, there we go, Tampa Bay. Even though it's in the Carolina Hurricanes jersey. Ivan Vitotov, Philadelphia Flyers. Seth Jarvis for the Carolina Hurricanes. Brendan Brisson, rookie purple for the Vegas Golden Knights. Justin Brazeau Boston Bruins. Brendan Brisson for the Vegas Golden Knights. And we've got Articulates Chris Kreider for the New York Rangers. Cutter Gauthier going to Kreider's new team, the Anaheim Ducks. Oh, it's stuck in all these other inserts. It's not a big card, but you did get a hit. That's what I'm trying to say. Roman Yossi for the Nashville Predators. Oh, nice one. Going to the Dallas Stars, 295 out of 399. Ice Premier's Blue of Logan Stankoven. There we go. Logan Stankoven. Tony, your son bought you this spot. Congrats. You got a Stankoven. Owen Zellweger for the Anaheim Ducks. Yeah, we'll definitely take that. Hard to forget that the Kings don't exist when I keep getting reminded that the Kings do exist. Color Gauthier for the Anaheim Ducks. Shakir Mohamed-Doulin, rookie jersey. Is this one numbered? Nope, not numbered. Going to James in the San Jose Sharks, Mohamed-Doulin, and another Mohamed-Doulin. Still looking for a Celebrini. Timo Meier, New Jersey Devils. Miro Heiskanen for the Dallas Stars. Jesper Wallstedt for the Minnesota Wild. Ivan Fedotov for the Philadelphia Flyers. 262 out of 399. Ice Premier's Blue of Josh Doan. Go to the Utah Hockey Club. Robert Suika. And another Josh Doan right on the back. Huh. Well, you keep buying and trying, so one day we will. Jason Robertson for the Dallas Stars. SB Ice. Jack Eichel going to the Vegas Golden Knights. Fire. Zach Dean for the St. Louis Blues. Thick card coming up. Oh, it is a frozen in time. Zach Ostapchuk for the Ottawa Senators. Evan Bouchard for the Edmonton Oilers. And frozen in time, Jarrett McCann going to the Seattle Kraken. Jason Heflin, did you want to open this? It'll be your card no matter what. So you let me know, Jason. Or you want to open it yourself. I don't mind that too. William Karlsson for the Vegas Golden Knights. Articulates Charlie Coyle for the Boston Bruins. And a Colin Graff for the San Jose Sharks. Fabian Sutherland for the San Jose Sharks. And a Sub-Zero of Nate McKinnon going to the Colorado Avalanche, non-numbered. And a Marshall Raffi for the Toronto Maple Leafs. All right, we'll open it. Adrian Kempe for the LA Kings. Oh, wrong shark. 288 out of 999. Jack Thompson for the San Jose Sharks. And a Devin Cooley going to the Calgary Flames. It is going to Calgary. All right, let's open this frozen in time. All right, let's just put this away first. All right. Check inside. All right, let's see what we can find. Oh, wow, that came out a lot cleaner than the last one I did. Ooh, it's a numbered card. Anaheim Duck. Ooh, this could be a good one. I think it's a Cutter Goche. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, I'm not going to take it all the way out, but there you go, Jason. 44 out of 99. Cutter Goche. Okay, I might as well go for it. There you go. There you go. This one is going to the Seattle Kraken. Jason Heflin. Where are my proper thick sleeves? There we go. There we go. Very nice. We'll take that. We will take that for sure. All right, box number 4. Not all. It's either one memorabilia or one auto. We've had a few. There we go. One autograph or memorabilia card per box. We have the first box or the second box had a memorabilia and an auto. So there's been a few boxes where we had both a memorabilia card and an auto, but an auto is not guaranteed in this. This box seems a little thick. No worries, Jason. I'm glad you were here to decide whether you wanted to open that or not. I mean, you would have found out at home too, but there you go. At least we all know you got a nice out of 99. All right, here we go. Mason Morelli for the Vegas Golden Knights. Johnny Gaudreau for the Columbus Blue Jackets. And a Shakir McCann-Madulin. $199 a box, not $250 a box. Ice has always been like that, though. At least the past few years. Never guaranteed auto, but at least the autos are on card. Braden Point for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Sam Colangelo for the Anaheim Ducks. Jesper Wallstedt for the Minnesota Wild. Sorry, I'm just going to fix my tower of... There we go. My tower of decoys. Oh, I've said it all along. Ice has used to be really good. Used to be my favorite product. And then they got away with doing all the acetate base. And then it just went down from there. James Malatesta for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Articulates Clayton Keller for the Arizona Coyotes. And Ivan Fedotov for the Philadelphia Flyers. Thick card coming up. Zach Dean, St. Louis Blues. Jonathan Marchessault for the Nashville Predators. And another frozen in time. Maverick Bourque for the Dallas Stars. I don't know if Tony's watching. If you are watching, Tony, you let me know what you want to do with this. If you want me to keep it or not. Or if not, we will all open it at the end of the break. Depends on the store. I'm not sure. Here we go. Another thick card. Exquisite collection. Hopefully it's an auto. Logan Malou for the Montreal Canadiens. And we got, who is this like? Okay, this way. Anaheim Ducks. Wow, nice patch. 17 out of 25 going to Anaheim. Richard, you didn't get that mini premiere out of 99, but you got a nice 17 out of 25 patch. Cutter Gauthier. Just missing the auto on that. Open it. Yeah, okay, all right. I'll open it at the end of this box. Tony, you're doing pretty good. We'll open at the end. All right. Travis Sanheim for the Philadelphia Flyers. Mr. Rat Boy himself, Brad Marchand for the Boston Bruins. Owen Zellweger for the Anaheim Ducks. Logan Morrison for the Seattle Kraken. And our ice premieres is going to the Colorado Avalanche, 248 out of 399, Nikolai Kovalenko. And a Marshall Raffi for the Leafs. Wyatt Johnston for the Dallas Stars. Not Logan. I wish. Devin Cooley for the Calgary Flames, 692 out of 999. This one is going to Calgary. Jason Heflin with the Calgary Flames. And another Flames card, Devin Cooley. Another thick one. All right. Could use an auto. Josh Stone, Utah Hockey Club. Exquisite. 37 out of 199. Pierrick Dubé going to the Washington Capitals. Pierrick Dubé. Exquisite collection out of 199 going to Todd Lockyer and the Washington Capitals. All right. Let's open. Oh, no. Sorry. 3 more packs. Getting ahead of myself here. Josh Morrissey for the Winnipeg Jets. Articulates of Joel Farabee for the Philadelphia Flyers. And a Romanov for the San Jose Sharks. Sub-Zero coming up. Victor Hedman for the Tampa Bay Lightning. And Sub-Zero of Artemi Panarin going to the New York Rangers. Jack Thompson for the San Jose Sharks. Last pack of box number 4. Oh, went straight to the ice premiere. John Carlson for the Washington Capitals. And 404 out of 799, Jan Kuznetsov for the Calgary Flames. And a Graf for the San Jose Sharks. All right. Now we can open the Frozen in Time for Tony. All right. Nothing yet, Issa. Nothing yet. Nope. Oh, this works out perfectly. It's a Dallas Star. Another Stan Coven. Is it numbered? That's the question. Oh no, it looks like it's a Maverick Bork. Your Frozen in Ice is Maverick Bork, and I believe this is also going to be Maverick Bork. Yes, it is. Maverick Bork. Non-numbered. All right, I'll just keep it like that. There you go, Tony. Your Maverick Bork Frozen in Ice actually came up with a Maverick Bork. Not sure if they did that on purpose or not, but there you go. We'll take it. All right, 2 more boxes to go, guys. 2 more boxes to go. We need something big, guys. Not going to lie. We need something big. You're welcome, Tony. Akil Thomas for the LA Kings. Matthew Tkachuk for the Florida Panthers. Zach Ostapchuk for the Ottawa Senators. Nazem Kadri for the Calgary Flames. Frank Nazar for the Chicago Blackhawks. Another Owen Zellweger for the Ducks. Luca Del Bel Belluz for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Claude Giroux, Ottawa Senators, Articulates. Shakir Mukhamadullin for the Sharks. The card is another Frozen in Time. Nope, it's not. Calgary Flames, Devin Cooley. Noah Dobson, New York Islanders. 222 out of 299. Nice. Going to the Montreal Canadiens, Lane Hudson. We'll take that. Lane Hudson. 222 out of 299. All we're missing is a nice auto to go right with that, right with this card. But we'll take that numbered card. James Paul with a nice hit. Nice Lane Hudson. Actually, no, that'll stay there. There we go. Definitely take that. Don't think that's a case hit, but it's a nice card. Lane Hudson again, green for the Montreal Canadiens. Wow, update for the Vancouver Canucks. 77 out of 199. Ice Premier's auto of Niels Amon from 22-23 Ice. Niels Amon. Josh Doan for Utah. Andrei Svechnikov for the Carolina Hurricanes. Kirill Kaprizov for the Minnesota Wild. Zach Dean for the Blues. Ice Premiers coming up. Graham Clark for the New Jersey Devils. And then Ice Premiers going to the St. Louis Blues. 389 out of 399. Zach Dean going to St. Louis. Jack Thompson for the Sharks. We'll just keep replacing the guy at the end there until we hit something decent. All right, we have a SP Ice Fire and a Ice Premiers. We'll go to the back. Colin Graff, San Jose Sharks. We'll do the SB Ice. Josh Doan, rookie. Fire for the Utah Hockey Club. And our Ice Premiers. Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins, 64 out of 199. Rutger McGrody. Rutger McGrody. 64 out of 199. Going to Human in the Pittsburgh Penguins. Decent hit for Pittsburgh. This is a Fire. Going to Utah. Robert Suika. Drew Doughty for the Kings. And a grayscale of Jake Gensel. What number we got? 98 out of 99. One away from last number. That's going to the Tampa Bay Lightning. And Marshall Raffi for the Leafs. Tampa Bay is Jason Heflin out of 99. Igor Sharangovich for the Calgary Flames. Morgan Riley, Articulates for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And St. Ivany for the Pittsburgh Penguins. David Pasternak for the Boston Bruins. Sub-zero of, not bad, 353 out of 499. Will Smith. There we go. Finally something good for San Jose. Will Smith, 353 out of 499 for the San Jose Sharks. Sub-zero. And then Nikolai Kovalenko for the Colorado Avalanche. All right, James, you got something, but we still need more. I know it. I know what you're feeling. We still need more. All right. We'll have to show the bone by him later. Last pack. And then we got one box left, guys. Lucas Raymond for the Detroit Red Wings. We got Ice Premiers coming up. So I'm going to go here to Romanov for the Sharks. Columbus Blue Jackets. 436 out of 799. Luca Del Bel Beluz. Del Bell. There we go. All right, guys. One more box to go. Good luck to everyone. Here we go. Last box of the break. Thanks again, guys, for filling this fast. I know we filled it fast in the hopes that we hit something good on this side. I think we're still waiting on it. So hopefully it will come. So good luck to everyone in the break. Next week is Parkhurst Champions. I am not doing Parkhurst. That's not my favorite product, but we do have a Young Gun Hunt that is up, and also our Father's Day packs are in single digits now. Assortment of sport cards and Pokemon for you and your kids. So it should be fun. I will break that when that fills. All goes in support of Sartaj and his track and field. It's all his cards from his PC, which includes a full DDM of Jordan Greenway and also a full team logo jumbos of Jordan Greenway. There's also a Elias Pettersson Future Watch acetate in those packs. So don't sleep on those packs, guys. Let's fill that up. All right, here we go. Josh Doan, last box of the break. Josh Doan for Utah. Nazem Kadri for the Calgary Flames. Brad Lambert for the Winnipeg Jets. Matthew Tkachuk for the Florida Panthers. Cutter Gauthier, purple for the Anaheim Ducks. Joshua Roy for the Montreal Canadiens. Zach Dean for the St. Louis Blues. Articulates of Trevor Zegras for the Anaheim Ducks. And Nikita Chibakov for the Winnipeg Jets. Thick card coming up. Go to the back. Bradley Nadeau for Columbus. Mikko Rantanen for the Colorado Avalanche. And a Matt Boldy, frozen in ice for the Minnesota Wild. Richard. Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to open it at the end anyway, so. Unless you're there. You want to open it yourself, you let me know, and I'll just leave it. Otherwise, we will open it right after we finish these packs. Devin Cooley for the Calgary Flames. Oh! There we go! There's your case hits. Boom! 31 out of 99, Macklin Celebrini. There we go. That's what we've been waiting for. McLean for the Islanders. But, oh, there we go. There we go. Nice hit, James. That's what you wanted. Open. James, are you watching? Oh, my goodness. You were watching earlier. You might have left. I'll discuss. What a hit. 31 out of 99. Oh, yes, you're here. Beautiful. Oh, my goodness. There we go. We were waiting for something big, and we got it. Macklin Celebrini, 31 out of 99. If that 3 was a 7, that would have been nuts. That would have been nuts. But we will take it. Beautiful auto, too, I must say. Oh, wow. Okay. McGrody, you're off. Sorry, Hudson, you're going to have to step off. Make room for Mr. Celebrini himself. Okay, I feel good. I feel much better now. I was getting very worried that this case was going to be absolutely junk. And we got a Celebrini. Yeah, taking a chance does pay off. Crazy. And they made us wait till the very last box, too. Kaprizov for the Wild. Svechnikov for the Hurricanes. Kuznetsov for the Minnesota Wild. Marshall Raffi for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I think this is the second one. I think we hit one in the first case, or it might have been a different number. 427 out of 999. Trent Miner for the Colorado Avalanche, and a Malatesta for the Jackets. Oh, that just came out of nowhere too. Didn't slow play that, just let it go. Crazy. Crazy. Vincent Trocheck for the New York Rangers. There you go, Toronto. Last print, 399 out of 399. Marshall Raffi for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And Adele Mastro for the Blackhawks. Issa, there you go. Not the card you're looking for, but at least you got a hit. So we'll definitely take that. All right, 4 more packs to go. Grayscale coming up. Robert Thomas for the St. Louis Blues. Matthew Barzal, 7 out of 99. Grayscale for the New York Islanders. And a Gage Goncalves for the Tampa Bay Lightning. No kidding, right? So many of them. Ovi for the Washington Capitals. Articulates of Zach Ostapchuk for Ottawa. And a Morrison for Seattle Kraken. 2 more packs to go. Sub-Zero coming up. Nick Suzuki for the Montreal Canadiens. JT Miller, Sub-Zero for the Vancouver Canucks. Logan Malou for the Habs. Last pack of the break. It is a Ice Premieres coming. Mason Morelli for the Vegas Golden Knights. William Eklund for the San Jose Sharks. And our last Ice Premiere is going to the New York Rangers. 747 out of 999. Brandon Scallon. There we go, guys. That's a break. That is it. We will open up these frozen in ice. Jeez, that was just crazy. I did not like that we had to wait till the very last box for that, but we'll take it. We will definitely take it. All right, let's open up these frozen in ice. First one we'll do, Matt Boldy. I don't think Joe is here, so we're just gonna have to. We'll open it up for him. Again, all the cards that are in here, regardless of the teams, goes to the owner of the card. So if we do hit a Celebrini in here, that is going to Richard. Come on. Yeah, I think I had it on this, didn't I? There we go. Come out clean. There we go. This is a Carolina Hurricane. It is a Bradley Nadeau for the Carolina Hurricanes. I'll let you open up. I'll let you open that one up the rest. I'll let you open up the rest of it, Richard. I don't know why I had a hard time saying that. There we go. All right. And last one going to Joe. Zach Hyman. Next week, we got our Young Gun Hunt. That is still up. $20 for the Young Gun Hunt. Not bad. Chance at a Bedard Young Gun. Chance at a Hudson Young Gun. Chance at a Cole Caulfield Young Gun. among others. Minnesota Wild is going to some Minnesota Wild. Liam Ogren. Richard, womp womp. I know. Womp womp, but at least you got something. All right, guys. I think I should be able to fit that. There we go. Yeah. All right. Quick recap before we end it off. Brandon Scallon for the New York Rangers. Matthew Barzal out of 99 for the Islanders. Marshall Raffi out of 399. Miner out of 999. Rudger McGrody out of 199. Luca Del Bel Belouz out of 799. We got an update exquisite rookie autograph of Bowen Byram for the Colorado Avalanche. Out of 99, Jake Gensel for the Tampa Bay Lightning. SB Ice of Josh Doan. Out of 399, Zach Dean. 399, Kovalenko. We got a green Lane Hudson. We have an update of Niels Amon for the Vancouver Canucks out of 199. Scott Morrow auto out of 199. Kuznetsov out of 799. Devin Cooley out of 999. Josh Doan out of 399. Ivan out of 499. Frozen in Ice. This ended up being a out of 99 Cutter Gauthier in the back. Mini Ice premieres. Jack Thompson out of 999. Kuznetsov out of 699 Sub-Zero. Mukhamadullin jersey card for the Sharks out of 199 Goncalves for the Lightning. Othman out of 399 for the Rangers. Lambert out of 249 for the Jets. Kolosov out of 999 for the Flyers. Connor Geeky out of 399 for the Lightning. Mukhamadullin out of 699 for the Sharks. Out of 999, Adam Klepka. We have a jersey card of Kirill Marchenko and a regular rookie of Lane Hudson. Almost dropped my camera. We got a exquisite collection 22 out of 299 Lane Hudson. That's going to James and the Montreal Canadiens. We got a Ice Premier's Blue 295 out of 399 of Logan Stankoven for the Dallas Stars. We've got a 17 out of 25 Premier's patch going to Anaheim Ducks of Cutter Gauthier. What I almost thought was going to be our biggest hit for the Sharks, 353 out of 499, Will Smith, Sub-Zero for the San Jose Sharks. But last but not least, our case hit number 31 out of 99, Macklin Celebrini for the San Jose Sharks. There you go. You're welcome, Richard. Thanks again, guys, for filling this up. I'm glad that this back end did live up to the hype. Usually those things don't, but this one did. James, just let me know what you want to do with this. If you want track shipping on this, we can work something out. Just send me a PM and we'll figure that out, and I can send that track for you. All right. That is it for the break. That is it for me. Happy Father's Day to everyone, all the fathers out there. And we'll see you all next time. You're welcome, James. Hope you have all a good night. All right. Peace.